Good question.
Yeah.
I think a lot about culture is, again, as I said, continuity. Like if you notice Ateneo, continuity. The coaches may change, but the coaching staff relatively the same. Like coaches have been there 15, 20 years. Same as San Miguel. Coaches like these coaching staff have been in San Miguel for 15, 20 years, diba? So when you have those people teaching people that are coming in, they kind of they preach the long term, not just the short term, you know. Because if imagine if you're a assistant coach and you have a 3 year stint, right? You're not gonna think about 5 years from now or 3 years from now because you might not be there. Like, but
Yeah.
if you know that you're gonna be there in the coaching staff and you're part of it, you're gonna teach the kids that, oh, you know, you might not be able to succeed short term, but if you keep working long term, you might something might happen. So dun pa lang sa continuity aspect of it, embraces the culture of the team, you know. And if you look at like the NBA, like Golden State, you
For
know,
sure.
like um Steph Curry, they signed all their players to extensions, right?
Mm-hmm.
They they brought back Sean Livingston, they brought back Pachulia,
Yeah.
they brought back all these people that have been part of their team, you know, and
Yeah.
that in itself like shows that, oh, if you are committed to what you do, no matter how small a role you play, we will keep you and you will be part of this culture. So that's the same thing with Ateneo and San Miguel. I think like we have the especially as for now for San Miguel speaking, we they we stick out with our roster. You know, the Death Five people are always saying they're old. For me, they're not old because
Yeah.
they're still in shape.
Yeah.
Like if you put them against anybody in the league, I'm sure they'll be at par or better than them in anything. So I think the fact that the management and the coaches are always preaching like, no, let's keep this together. We have something good going. Let's keep it together. It instills kind of a confidence in everyone to play the role, and that's when I come in, you know. And I know that I'm not gonna come in the game and call for a top pick and roll and shoot a step back three. You know, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like if I do that, I probably get I probably get benched the next game. But
Subbed out. Yeah.
yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. But what
Yeah.
I can do is I'm gonna space the floor. If I'm open, I'm gonna shoot it. If not, I'm gonna swing it. On defense, I'm gonna guard. I'm gonna pressure the ball. I'm gonna crash the boards. I'm gonna guard the guards. I'm gonna guard and whoever I have to guard. And that in itself, I think, can help a team, especially if they're trying to win, because not everybody can be the star player, diba? Not everybody. Somebody has to be the guy who's gonna take a step back. And for me, taking a step back is actually my game. That's really like if I'm on the court and I'm not getting the ball, I think that means I've done my job. That means it's a 4-4 game. That means that my guy's not helping. That means that
Yeah.
Junmar has three people to worry about now. I have four people to worry about now,
Yeah.
or Marshall has four people. So Mo has either a single coverage or a double team. You can see the open man, right? So I think something like that is kind of lost in the game today because people are so highlight oriented.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
They want, oh, 20 points. They
Yeah.
want, oh, look at him, he behind the back, step back, all that. People, I think sometimes people lose like the essence of having roles in the team, which is understandable because most people that watch the man aren't really like so focused like maybe you and me or who are watching everything, you know. And that's what I kind of play for is like the, I don't know, whatever percentage of people that see what's happening, you know. And those are the people that will pay me to play basketball. Those are the people who will help me out in basketball. So I'll play that way for as long as I can.
That's a really great answer. I agree with your point, and I could, from a fan's perspective, I could see how, based from your explanation, I could see how it really applied in the game from a fan's perspective. Even if I'm not part of the team of Ateneo or San Miguel, I can really relate it based on your explanation. That's a really great answer. So yung si Coach Leo naman, he was a coach of Adamson when you were, I think, in Ateneo. And when he, even now in San Miguel, he could really manage so many, like they say nga, superstar egos. Is it really just him that does the culture that you mentioned, or talagang meron ba siyang secret na ginagawa that makes you guys buy in, even with new players such as Terrence, Mo, now CJ, or coaching staff yan, like cohesive talaga yung whole organization in doing that? thing you mentioned in the previous question?
I think with coach, first of course he has nothing to prove. You know, he's won so many championships. Like if anybody's doubting how good he is, syempre it's how can you doubt facts about championships? So I think with him, one of I said this in the podcast before also. I think one of his biggest skills, in my opinion, is the fact that he has he just lets us go and lets us play, which is I
Mm,
think it's hard for a winning coach, a championship coach, for to lower his pride sometimes and kind of just let the players do what they do, you know. And I think that's what some coaches some coaches here are always criticized about. They're always for everything, right? But um, for him, he always looks at the bigger picture, diba? He always wants us to. He looks out for us as people also, you know. Hindi siya lang for basketball, diba? And
yeah.
I think we have to thank him for that because not everybody can do that. Can kind of let us go, diba? And with we all so many superstars in our team, diba? So it's first of all, it's hard enough to manage one superstar. To manage
For sure.
five, six, seven, eight
Yeah.
superstars, it's another task, diba? So I don't know how he does it. I don't know if he does anything special, but it's working. And I guess there's if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? So